You see, I got something new on the bench. This is the Hyper Go 14301. This is a very nice truck. I know I've been hearing a lot of good things about this thing. Comes with 2 batteries. I'm gonna get into all of that stuff, but you know it's got the built-in gyro and that LED kit, which we're looking at right now on the box. Love the box art. You gotta love the box art, man. Look at that box art, man. It's just excellent. At any rate, let's get this thing unboxed and see what they got inside the package. That was quick. Real quick breakdown. Yeah, we know it comes with the dust cover. We know it comes with 3 sets of tires, right? We know you got your charger, your body clips, your tools. This particular one came with 2S, let me flip that over, 2S 2000, right? 2S 2000 milliamp lipos. Not a bad situation, but you know that this thing is 3S compatible. So we went and grabbed this guy. This is the Badger Jeans Ace Bashing 2200 milliamp 3S lipo. So you know we gonna get the 2S and 3S run in with this thing. But let's pop the hood. You know we love to see what's under the hood. What is it, RC, without seeing what's under that? As you can see, body's got some reinforcement for the light bezels. That's what that looks like under there. Neatly packed away and tucked away lights and everything. You know, you got a light bar here. We're gonna look at that. Got your front light bar, you got your rear lights, as you can see from the underside. Looking at the chassis, see that little flicker? It's not the run-of-the-mill straight round chassis. This is a solid piece, steel rod in here. I was surprised to see that. They're not playing. Solid piece steel rod. This is your aluminum. Support brace goes across the top. Know it looks familiar, guys. We know it looks familiar. We know it looks familiar. Got that metal chassis on the bottom. It's aluminum. And you know, you got your wind diffuser. You know, you got all your standard stuff that you have for your on-road cars. You know, it's set up nicely, guys. You got your fan on your, let me turn it like this. Got your fans on your 45 amp brushless ESC. You got your brushless motor fan on that with your heat sink on there. This is the gyro. You can adjust it right here, as you see. You can adjust it right here. On and off switch right here. It's a very nice setup, man. Oil field, shocks. They're composite bodies, but they are threaded, so you can make adjustments. Got some nice thick steering links on here. Yeah, Hyper Go. They're a good company, man. I think them and high boxing, as far as many RCs go, the 114, 116, 118 scales, you just getting into the hobby, this is the way to go. I couldn't deny that. I in my opinion. You know, others may talk about WL toys. I had WL toys, you know, to that, but we're not talking about the WL toys today. We talking about the Hyper Go. So yeah, we're gonna throw a battery in here real quick so we can get a look at this light kit, man, because I think that's one of the big selling points for this RC. How smooth that light kit looks. It's really nice, man. I like it. Let me hit the power switch. Hit the remote. Turn off my overhead light so we can get a little better look at the light kit. So it shows up a little bit better. It's still daylight, but you know, you can see it. you can toggle the lights. I set it like so we can take a look at that. You can toggle the lights. It's a little button right here on the remote. Push it and the lights will do some things. Push it once. Now all your lights are flashing. All your lights, all of them. When you just spin this around so you can see. See what I'm saying? Real lights, front lights, they all flashing. Now you in hot pursuit, right? I'm sorry. Big kid. Push it again. Lights are out. With the lights out, obviously you're gonna get a little bit more battery life out of it. But you know, this is what we're doing right here. And this is the remote that it comes with. Since I got it in my hand, it has a couple of settings. Let me turn the lights out for a second. Has a couple of settings. Turn this one back on so we can get into this remote. So you can see it has you can go 100% or you can go 70%. So if you're not really a good driver, this remote is kind of small. The base of it, you know, my hand runs into the base of it. But if you're trying to video and drive one-handed, oh yeah, you can do that. See, no problem. Get your full range with no problem. And just for the record, just need to show you that gyro works, right? It's working nicely in there. So that's cool. So we're gonna shut this off. We haven't really charged the batteries yet, so turn the car off here. You gotta hold the button down until the car goes off, and then you can let it go. So yeah, it's got a nice platform. These drive axles are big. They beefy, man. Look at that. See how thick that is? That's a thick drive axle. All the way around you got those. We're gonna get a car to drop test. Everybody wants to know how is that suspension? See? And this thing is solid. If you want to know if it's solid, that sound right there ought to tell you. It's banging quite well on this table. This thing is really solid, man. And yeah, oh, I forgot to tell you about the spring set. You get some extra springs with this. You get some extra shock springs, and this little silver spring that's in here, that is for your servo saver. Your bell crank, servo saver. If it goes out or something like that, they give you an extra spring. Because, you know, after selling these for a while, you know, they do their upgrades and make sure that you have kind of what you need as a beginner. You're going to have to, you know, learn to be a wrench turner. Learn to be a wrencher on these things, because they're going to take maintenance like any other car. You know what I'm saying? But the manual, I know I probably should have done this before I got to the car. But I just want you to know, this thing is very, very well detailed. Got your exploded views. I ain't gonna go into the whole manual like that. But you know, you got your exploded views. You got your parts lists. You know what I'm saying? You got everything you need to keep this thing running. Of course, your parts are available on Amazon. I mean, it's in full detail. The English is very good. You know what I mean? This is you're ready. It's in English and Dutch, just for the record. I used to fly the MJX when we were calling drones quadcopters. I used to fly those. Those were really nice. Anyway, the body is really solid on this thing. It's plastic front bumper, plastic downforce wing on the back. Got your skids on the hood, on the roof rather. Got your roll bar. Like I said, you got your wind diffuse on the front. You know what I mean? You got everything you need. And like, you know, there's two types of off-road tires. I talked about that already. And these are your drift tires. So yeah, unfortunately, at the time that I'm doing this video, it's like raining. So I can't get right out and run it. But as soon as the rain stops, I gotta run it on these 2 batteries. I gotta get this thing out here on this factory battery and this 3S basher. They have a 3S battery for Hyper Go. I'm gonna shoot y'all a link. But I don't know, because I don't know if these batteries are all that great. Yeah, I saw in the review that they said the battery wasn't really great, the factory battery. But from what I've seen, it still gets up and go, you know. But like I said, if you don't make a good 2S battery, you probably might not make a good 3S battery. Plus, it's kind of expensive. I got this battery on Amazon. It was only like $10 more than one of those knockoffs. Nice smooth roll. And yeah, we're gonna get this thing out on the street and try it out. Try that gyro out. Gotta find some dirt. I know it's considered an on-road drift car, but to me, this is more of a rally setup, man. They just using this body, because you can get this as a rally car as well. So it's the same chassis. They just put a different body on it, you know what I mean? So, and you get the same tires. So, in my opinion, this is a rally truck based on the way they set things up. You got plenty of suspension travel for that, you know, look how much travel that is. I think you can do all right with that now. And this is TKS Hobby. Don't forget to like and subscribe, shoot a comment, let me know what I could do to do better, bring you guys content that you're interested in, and help build this hobby, man. Share the information, man. Share the knowledge. TKS Hobby, signing out.